Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. We are here in the Circle Tower as we have returned from the Fade after breaking out by defeating the Sloth Demon that was keeping us in a dreamlike trance into the Fade, and we are back in the Templar quarters, and we have some more business to attend to here because this is not finished. We still have to face down Uldred and sort of resolve things for the mages and hopefully save what we can of the mages tower. So we are here now, and this guy, Niall, was in the Fade with us, and he told us we need to pick up something from his body that is going to help us reject the Blood Mage's mind domination and hopefully break people out of it as well. So let's go ahead and grab that. Yes, the Litany of Adralla. It has the power to stun demons and stop mind-controlling blood magic if it is used at the moment the spell is cast. Okay, so we can actually... It's actually in our hotbar. Interesting. Alright. So, what did we come through here? Alright, we came through this. Did we go through this stuff previously? I mean, there is a shiny thing over here, so I don't remember if we did or not, or if we kind of came through and kind of as if we sort of immediately
Very well.
had stuff going on with the demon. Although it looks like we might have been through this stuff, because I can remember leaving behind a silver ring and some gloves, and we can't unlock that one. So we probably did. We probably did go through that. And it doesn't look like there's anything to interact with in here, except for a locked chest. Okay. So we definitely probably did that. So, our way forward looks like it goes through this door. We found a soldier's corpse with some health and a bit of money. And it looks like Shale could use a level up as well. Shale. I really like having Shale be big and tanky, so let's give Shale some more constitution. And as for skills, Shale explodes with energy, damaging all nearby enemies who are also stunned unless they pass a physical resistance check, in which case they are nearly knocked back. After learning this talent, Shale gains a bonus to stamina regeneration whenever Stoneheart is active. The other bonuses of that mode increase, and nearby enemies are even more likely to choose Shale as their target. That's pretty nice. Stoneheart... would be a pretty good thing to have, I think. Stone Aura Inner Reserves, Renewed Assault. This could be nice as well. The Stone Aura. I just don't know if we're going to eventually have enough to get all of those. You know, let's do... I'd like to check out this whole Stone Aura mode a little bit more. Because Shale is then kind of unable to attack. But that gives all of our party members bonuses to attack, defense, and health regen. That would be pretty awesome, I think. And it debuffs people when they come into the circle. So we're going to try that. And we're going to see if we can't... utilize that to our advantage here in the coming battles that I'm sure are about to happen. So far, so good.
Of course.
Cabinet. An apprentice cowl. I don't think we need to carry that around, especially since we're at 89... 89 out of 90 carry weight, so there are other things that I would rather take. Like this lesser injury kit, for example. Libertarian's Cowl. Plus 12 defense and 0.25 mana regeneration in combat. That would be another thing I'd like to take as well. What do we got here, this book? The Legend of Calanhad, Chapter 2. Did we read The Legend of Calanhad, Chapter 1? It doesn't look like it. But we have Chapter 2. It's pretty long. I don't know if I'll read that right now. I'd like to read Chapter 1 first, if at all possible. If there even is a Chapter 1. That's the thing that I don't like sometimes about codex-based lore, is sometimes they'll only just include what they've decided is like necessary instead of kind of deciding what, instead of putting in stuff that would make sense within the world and then allowing me as the player to read whatever I want, if that makes sense. So sometimes in that, like in a situation like that, they'll have a, oh, such and such, Chapter 2, and no matter how much you want to read the first chapter, you can't because it doesn't exist. I'm not saying that's the case here, but that does happen in codex-based RPGs. Extracurricular studies. Which ones have I seen? Maybe this last one. Notice herewith that the exercise area on the no, we've read that one. We've read that one, I believe, with Bergen. I think it's this first one that we haven't read. I have the utmost sympathy for what happened to your charge, but it is beyond the Circle's ability to anticipate every obscure demise an apprentice might face, especially involving methods outside the already extensive realm of magical study. We simply don't have the room for additional training facilities, and there are concerns about becoming too inclusive that I will not elaborate on. No, I think we read that one, too. Maybe Bergen? If space is your excuse, I will surrender my quarters. If it is about money, I will hire the appropriate people. I will not graduate another student ignorant of weapons that any ditch digger can shove into its ribs. We teach them to append ridiculous glamours on parade arms, but they don't know simple steel. That is criminal. Yeah, I think that was the one. Well, looks like we're going to have ourselves a bit of fight here. What say we...
If it must.
Come through here? Yeah. Let's be here. Let's do a stone quake for all these, maybe? And then let's come back here. Let's have everybody move freely, and then let's put Shale and Stonara, and let's see how this stuff works. We've got Dragonlings to deal with. Let's do something like this to get those guys that are coming in. Morgan, get in position so that we can do this Cone of Cold. I think we'll leave Wynn doing whatever she does best. So. Let's do that. There we go. Nice. That took care of all of them. Alright, excellent. Okay. You can come out of that now. Thank you. Sloth abomination. You know, maybe we'll just have Shale just do her thing right now, because these people seem to be pretty easy. So
Let us end this! Now we get our hands dirty.
fair enough. All right, that looks good. Oh, we can open this chest. Mabari War Harness, Caddis of the Lady Skies, a Beef Bone. Ooh, we got to get that stuff for Elba. We've got to get that stuff for Elba. Let's see. Can we get rid of some stuff here? Is there anything... Are there any gifts that I might give to any of the people in here? A Chantry Amulet. I don't know who I would give that to. A Water-stained Portrait. A White Runestone. Silver Sword of Mercy. Painting of the Rebel Queen. Small Gold Bar. I don't really know who I'd give those things to right now, and I don't really want to think through it too much. Does anybody need any accessories? You need 2 rings, but I don't have those. Here, I'll have you wear the funky hat. Yeah, there you go. Only have 8 ice arrows, so let's destroy the ice arrow. Oh, well, there's a whole deal there. So that's opened up 2. Somebody else has a bunch of fire arrows as well, I think. So let's get rid of those fire arrows. 87. Puts us in a decent spot, I think, to grab these. Plus 30 physical resistance, plus 2 armor penetration, and plus 8 armor. That sounds really nice. Excellent. Drop a quick save real quick. Don't want to have any repeats of what happened in the Fade, where I lost a lot of progress. That was no fun whatsoever. Soldier corpse. There's an enemy over in that room. Let's have Shale open this.
I shall do so.
There we go. Hunger abominations. There we go, not too bad. A chest we can't open, and a pile of rags.
Very well.
Scrap of paper. Codex updated. What's in there? Promises of Pride. Alright, we've read all these. I can't remember which one of all these is going to be. The call is made. We will stride out of here with the pride in our step, regardless of the outcome. This is for the good of the circle. Uldred will see to it. Okay. What's on the soldier's corpse? A red steel maul. Tier 5. That's not bad, but... Oh, just one of you? How foolish to just have one. Oh, resisted. Alright. Well, that was pretty easy. What's in the vase?
It will be done.
Fire crystal. We should have plenty of those so that we don't have to worry about shuffling things around. And behind door number 1, we've got some more stuff here. Can't open that chest, I'm assuming. Nope. and a lesser shade, and a greater rage demon. Let's get going on this. Let's actually have you go ahead and do a cone of cold there, Morgan. Yes, there we go. Greater shade. Let's see if we can't have Shale activate Stone Aura this way and see how we do. This could fail miserably. It could also go really well. I don't know for sure. I don't know which way that's gonna go.
Let's finish. Another battle.
Flee while you can.
So far, so good. Very nice. Okay. Shale, go ahead and quit doing that. And we got 2 level ups here. One for Morgan and one for Idris. Let's go ahead and get Idris leveled up. He's got 44 willpower. That increases the mana pool. I kind of want to get him up to 40 magic. And then we'll put a point into willpower. Good deal. We can do a skill. Master Coercion. 16 Cunning. This character is a silver-tongued master of coercion, able to sway just about anyone. I think I'll probably take that, if I'm being honest. Next. And then... what do we have? Right. I was deciding if I wanted to try and take anything towards these, the mana drain. Because Mana Clash is so good. I need 4 levels to do that. I can't remember what the level cap is in this game. It might be 20? I can't remember. Or is it 25? I know it's low. A lot of older RPGs, I feel like nowadays it's really common to see level caps being like level 50 and level 90 and all that stuff. But back in the day, a lot of RPGs had really low levels. Like the original Baldur's Gate, that's a really sort of low level adventure. And so, you know, in old just pen and paper RPGs, like you'd only go up, you'd be doing pretty good if you were like level 8 or whatever. Like in Baldur's Gate 1, I think, gosh, I want to say that you'd only get to around level 8 to 10 in Baldur's Gate 1. Whereas now, you know, different games, you'll be leveling up through past level 50 and have level 75 level caps and all that stuff. Some even don't even have caps, level caps. Like Fallout 4, you can go up to into the hundreds of levels and keep going that way. Okay, but we need to figure out what we're doing here with the spell in here. So, what do we have here? Death magic. While active, the caster draws a nearby entropic energy, draining residual life force from any dead enemy. Oh, residual life force. So that's kind of like a heal. That's pretty nice. I think we should try, because I've been messing up this entire time by forgetting about Mana Clash. So we're going to rectify that by starting to put some points into it. Okay. Did we already look at what was on the soldier corpse? No, we did not, because there's some health poultices that we didn't grab, and I would like to have those. Very much so, please, and thank you. And, hold on.
Yes.
Why?
He's still alive, I think.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
What won't work? Okay, it's a Templar, and he seems he's a prisoner.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh. Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Don't be foolish. We're not some kind of illusion.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
Yes, because I'm real. I'm no trick of the mind.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Why have you returned to the tower? How did you survive?
Well, is it so surprising that I've returned? This was my home? No, I survived through quick wit and talent, of course.
Yes, how proud you are of your power. Just like Uldred. And look what's become of him now. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... there was nothing I could do.
Well, just be thankful it wasn't you.
Don't think I'm not grateful. But why should I live when my friends lie dead? Their bodies and spirits broken? And to think, I once thought we were too hard on you.
I've heard talk of others, of survivors. Either that or think of, watch what you say to me, I am a mage. I wonder what he would think right now. What Idris would be sort of more inclined to think. Also, I mean, I feel like also he's just... Idris is the only one that could help him out of this, probably. So, he's probably just like, hey, watch what you say, I could just leave you here.
Did a mage not start this? Isn't one of you to blame? Only mages have that much power at their fingertips. Only mages are so susceptible to the infernal whisperings of the demons.
This is a discussion for another time. Irving and the other mages who fought Uldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
And you do.
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
Yeah, I can't decide on that before seeing what's going on. That's the plain truth.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be.
I am just willing to see the painful truth. which you are content to ignore. Ah, but what can I do?
Nothing.
Has it considered the fact that ridding the world of these mages might be of benefit? The Templars will still help with its war. Why make things difficult? These mages could use some crushing. That's what I say.
Of course it would, but you don't really think that's a good idea, do you, Shale?
Well, maybe not. But it would be remarkably satisfying. Doesn't it agree?
As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Alright, well, we'll deal with you once Uldred lies dead and we figure this all out.
My cage is Uldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
Alright, and then I'll also decide what to do with the others.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Wah, wah, wah. Whiny Templars. I see there's an enemy back in the main room here. So, I'm interested as to how that happened and what kind of enemy it is, because there was definitely not an enemy in there when we left that earlier.
Be quick.
Yeah, can you cast haste on us? Which one was that? Yeah. Run fast. Just a lesser shade.
As you say.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that there was a lesser shade in there. I don't know what that was about. Alright. Let's head up the stairs and see what's going on.
Very well.
Right, that was the mall. We don't want that. Alright, let's drop a save and head up. See what's going on up there.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Ah, look what we have here. I remember you. Irving's star pupil. Aldred didn't think much of you then, and I certainly don't see your appeal now.
Did you just talk in third person? Well, forgive me if I'm not very impressed.
I suppose one can't be loved universally. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants.
It does.
Naturally, you're not frightened of us at all. Oh, no.
Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
Well, I'm sure you'll soon follow your servants. Just trust me.
Wait. Let's not be hasty. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation here.
Okay. Then talk.
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The Chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to him. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
Right. Well, of course they are. You're trying to destroy their lives.
Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. Wait, what do we have here? Why, it's the first enchanter. Come, say hello to your old apprentice, Irving. Don't mind the blood. He's had a hard day.
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
Are you proposing a partnership of some sort?
If you want to think of it that way, you may. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
Well, you know, that doesn't sound very appealing to me, actually. I'd like to have my independence.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done.
We'll see.
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Right. Alright, so... how does this work again? Litany of Adrala. This item has a unique power. Is it under plot items? No. Is it under usable items? Litany of Adrala. Has the power to stun demons and stop mind-controlling blood magic if it is used at the moment the spell is cast. Right. So. Oh, I never leveled up Morrigan. That's my bad. Let's see. Can we... I'm going to put Shale and Stone Aura. I'm going to see if this can actually work to our advantage some. I'm going to straight up use the Cone of Cold on them. And we still have haste going. It takes up a decent amount of her magic bar, doesn't it? That's a bit of a bummer. Alright. So. Let's just get going. Oh boy. That's pretty nasty, isn't it? Okay. Now that those are frozen, let's just let them be for a second. And, how about you attack a little bit? Let's see how this goes. I don't think that was right. I don't think I used that at the right time. Mana Drain. Might need to take care of these guys first. Take care of ads. If he's paralyzed, this is fine.
Let us end this quickly.
Now we can Italy.
No, 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 no. I think that worked. I think that worked. Ow. Anti-magic ward. I don't like that. Okay, do you have your cone of cold yet back? You do. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, Morgan, if you'll kindly take a health potion. See if I can't get this guy. Oh, 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 oh. Litany of Adrala. There we go. There we go. That seems to work. Perfect. Alright, now let's everybody attack him with everything that we've got. You take another one of those, please. And, you can take a do Stone Fist. That should help.
Yes.
Perfect. I want to put a paralysis glyph underneath him, just to see if that can do some damage there.
Of course. As you say.
Another battle, I think. Now we're going to bed.
I'm going to make sure to get everybody some more magic. Take some lyrium potions here. Please and thank you. Can I animate the dead at all? Doesn't look like it. That's fine, that's fine. I'll take that potion now, though. Paralyze is still taking a second to recover, isn't it? Do you have your... You almost have that back. Alright, Litany of Adrala. Let's take that.
Doing something to the mage.
Aha, there we go. So far, so good. I like it. Resisted the walking bomb. Okay, so I just need to stop casting that then, don't I? Oh, boy. Morgan? Take a health potion, please. And you almost have paralyzed back. And then everybody could use some more magic. Yes. Okay, so she's healed. Yeah, well, Morgan, you go ahead and take another lyrium potion as well. Just keep this onslaught going. Oh, paralyze is so close. My paralysis glyph isn't quite there yet. And Wind just doesn't have a ton of stuff to use. I am going to get her a bigger lyrium potion, though, because she might be able to heal somebody at the last minute or something like that. resisted the Mind Blast. Horror. No, I want you to paralyze.
An order. Use the
Litany, a time.
litany. Run while you can.
Now you die.
We're close. We're very, very close to getting this guy. There we go. Uh-oh. Did those guys die? Cinderfail gauntlets and 3 gold. I thought, did those mages die? They did. I thought we saved them.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Win?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
I was surprised to see you standing there. But I am glad you have returned. The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
I would like to look around before we leave.
All right, but please hurry. Gregor should be informed of what happened here as soon as possible.
Alright, so we'll have to talk to him. We pretty much had looted everything, but we just hadn't looted this abomination over here, so I kind of want to do that. Lyrium potions. I'll take as many of them as I can. Alright, I think we're good now.
Are you ready to leave yet? We should tell the Templars about what went on here.
Yeah, I just needed to pick up a lyrium potion. Surely you understand.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored to the Circle. Nothing else to see here.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
Great.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Oh, shut up,
Enough.
Colin.
I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
Okay, you mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Yes, indeed. Alright, so we can talk to first enchanter Irving.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The Blight drove me here to seek aid.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your word?
You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
I mean, you can come with me if you really want to.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
Well, honestly, I'm not trying to stay around here too long around the Templars anyways. Look, Dagna of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think she minds. I think all she wants is to study the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She wants to learn. I think that's a worthy goal.
I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Alright. Thank you, First Enchanter. I shall return to Orzammar with this news, then.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
Perhaps, but it was her choice to make.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Alright. Well, forgive me, First Enchanter, but I think with that I must take my leave. Or is there anything else I can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you or the Circle?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden.
Alright. Well, then I'll be taking my leave.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.